I'll ask you the question.
Oh shoot!
Oh, come on now.
He's just throwing me under
No,
now.
no, that's cool,
Hey,
man.
here, is this better?
And what's your last name?
Chapman.
Okay.
I'm Wally Chapman. I'm Walter Chapman, aka Wally Chapman.
We're here with Wally Chapman of Carolina Crawlers Adventure Off-Road Park.
Yes, sir.
All right. And this is the first time we've ever been. So we got a few questions we're going to ask him, and he's gracious enough to give us some time to give us a little interview. So first question everybody always asks, why is it called Carolina Crawlers when it's in Georgia?
This was generated when I was a young man, about 20 years old. I had a Chevrolet truck. I built a cage on it. It was ugly. I took a Sharpie and wrote Carolina Crawler on it. I grew up wheeling Tellico, North Carolina. So I was a Carolina Crawler.
Right.
I was 20 years old.
Makes sense.
12 years later, I started a shop. I called it Carolina Crawlers. The shop created the park.
Yeah.
And I was going to call the park Wally World Off-Road Adventure Park. But having that name in my heart ever since 20 years old, and I'm 47 now, so that's 27 years of dedication to a single name.
That's cool.
I kind of carried it on to Georgia as Carolina Crawlers Off-Road Adventure Park.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. That answers that question. So, number two, how long has this park been open?
We are going probably in our 5th year stretch, but I had it open for 2 years without even inviting anybody because I was working on trying to get trails and enough to offer.
Right. Okay.
There was a couple, little trails, a few obstacles, and then we just cut and cleared. We cleared 11 campsites, so they're primitive camping in the trails. And like I said, it took 2 years to get enough to where I felt like, hey, come try this out.
Okay. Cool. All right. Another question. What kinds of vehicles are allowed to ride on the trails?
All off-road enthusiasts.
Okay.
Yes.
So anything from Jeeps, Toyotas, to
Jeeps,
ATVs?
truck, ATVs, dirt bikes. I try to tell the dirt bikes and the ATVs, the Jeeps have the right of way. A lot of times you're going over these hills, you can't see over the hood.
Right.
If there's a dirt bike or an ATV coming, they're a little more maneuverable. They can scoot over. The Jeeps are coming,
Right. Okay.
We advertise very family friendly. It's pretty good trails. They go from mild to mildly wild.
Okay. All right, cool. So, yeah, something for everybody, pretty much.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right, cool. Do you close for bad weather?
No, sir.
All right, that's good.
We love snow crawling.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, we're going to...
Power Nation TV.
You were?
Yeah, for one time they come in here, they bought a Jeep. They done a stock crawl with it, and then
really?
they left from here and went and built it.
Oh, really?
And I had like 5 minutes of fame on Power Nation.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool, man. All right, let's see here. How many acres is the park?
We have about 100 acres. There's 60 on this side of the road, and then there's 40 on the other side of the road that I've not really utilized yet.
Okay.
But we have 60 good hardcore acres on this side.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And how many miles of trails would you estimate?
A lot of people has asked me that. I do have a map over there, but mileage, I'm not for sure. I've never clocked it.
We'll make sure to take a picture of that map and put it up on the video too.
Yes.
Let's see here. Overall, how would you describe the terrain of the park? Like steep? Because I know.
Yes, it is very hilly, but these are not long hills.
Right. I know we're not far from Beasley Knob, and Beasley is pretty steep.
Beasley is very steep, and they have a lot of steep bluffs to where this park it's very good for a beginner because we're talking a 300 or 400 foot hill, not thousands of feet of hill.
Okay.
You could get up, and it's good to get a feel without actually having a chance to roll to your death.
Right.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yes, you can flop over pretty easy in this park, but it's not like we're gonna go down a 1,000-foot bluff.
Okay. Good. And you mentioned races.
Yes, sir.
earlier. You said the next one is when?
January. No.
That's
All right. July 20th. We're gonna.
That's 2024, by the way.
Yes. Yep. July 20th, 2024. We'll have a driver's meeting at 10 a.m. And I think we'll be running stock modified class by 10:30 or 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we will be running bouncers and side-by-sides after that.
Oh, cool. All right. Can you describe what the race course consists of? Is it two different? Is it two different courses for the different classes?
Well, yes. Stock modified is a little hardcore, and bouncers is a little bit more hardcore.
Right. Now,
but no matter what you bring, if you have somebody you're going to race against, I will make a class for it.
oh, awesome. That was going to be my next question because
Yes.
I've been working on a dune buggy,
Yes.
two-wheel drive dune buggy,
Yep.
and I was wondering if I could bring that up here.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't have anybody to race against because I'm the only person I know.
Well,
with
I know here in Blairsville, there's some guys that run them two-wheel drive dune buggies.
Are they really?
So if
Okay.
I said, hey, I want to set up a class, I got a guy that wants to do this, I could probably get something like that going, get you in touch with them, and then everybody can coordinate a date.
Cool.
I try to tell everybody, if there's a group of guys out there that wants to race or have some seat time and it's not a race day, contact me. We'll set up timers. We'll make that happen.
Okay.
We don't have to wait to a race day.
All right. Cool.
I'm very flexible.
All right, that's awesome.
And you do birthday parties.
Huh?
And you do birthday parties.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
He has a birthday party today.
Who? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's sorry. Sorry.
No, not my birthday,
Okay.
but there's a group of Toyotas coming in. They're going to go up here to the pavilion we got, and they're going to have a little birthday party and do some wheeling. And
Nice.
we've had a few kids come out and do birthday parties. I do have a camp that's called Birthday Camp. The pavilion, it is new, so we're able to either sell food or you can come in and cook your own food. Rent the pavilion for your birthday and Jeep ride, or just watch people do crazy stuff.
And you've already mentioned it once, but I'll ask the question: do you offer camping opportunities?
Yes. Yeah, camping. It is primitive camping.
Okay.
Camping is back on the trails.
Okay. So back into the park,
yes,
amongst trails. Okay.
Yep. They're all kind of secluded. Yes, the trails go by the campsites, but they are semi-private.
Okay.
You might hear somebody, but it's not like your typical campground where everybody's right here together.
Right. I
So,
got you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, for someone out there that's got a Jeep that they don't want to beat up, or somebody that's just wanting to get into the four-wheeling scene, that maybe they don't have a trail rig,
or never had the opportunity to try it.
exactly. You offer rentals.
Rentals, yes, they are with a trail guide.
Uh-huh.
You can rent a Jeep 2 or 4 hour. The trail guide drives his own Jeep, and you fall in behind him.
Okay.
And kind of mimic what they do on the trail. Anytime it gets hardcore or very technical, he gets out and he'll guide you through.
Spot you through there.
Spot you through there,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah. And what kind of vehicles do you have to
They
rent?
are Grand Cherokees and Cherokees.
Okay.
They are ugly as a turd,
Well,
but nothing nice, but totally tons of fun.
yeah, any true off-road vehicle is going to get dents, scratches, glass broke, things like
Yes.
that, and this is what he's saying. I mean, I'll take you and walk you down through the line here in just a minute to show you what he's got. But again, I mean, these are what true off-road vehicles actually look like. I mean, they're not always going to be a Driveway Princess JK or whatever. I mean, these are purpose-built for off-road use.
These are smile creators.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about at Carolina Crawlers.
There you go, man.
Creating smiles and good memories.
Cool, man. And how much do you charge for these rental vehicles?
Rentals, we do a 2 hour for $125 with a $200 cash deposit.
Okay.
So $325 will get you 2 hours
Okay.
of unbelievable fun.
Right.
And then when we're done, you receive $200 back.
Okay.
And I usually do this in cash. That way I can just hand the money right back, and
Right,
I'm
I
not
got
trying
you.
to put money on cards.
Right. Exactly.
A 4 hour is $200 with the $200 cash deposit.
Okay.
So $400, and we have an unbelievable time. And then you receive 200 back when you're done.
Okay.
And when you do a 4 hour, I recommend bring snacks or a drink, or I can plan a lunch and have a hot barbecue and a fire on the mountain for hot dogs and chili, you know, just hamburgers or something already ready to go.
So what does the $200 deposit entail? What does that cover? Just in case you do some irreparable damage to the vehicle, or?
All right, you may have to edit that. I've yet to keep anybody's deposit.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I would do as far as a deposit void is if there's a water hole in here and you go really fast in it and hydrolock the motor.
Right.
That's the only thing I would ever take a deposit for.
Okay.
You know,
right.
And I say, hey, if we go in the water or the mud, yes, you can go in it easy. Once you're in it, you can gas and you can spin and carry on.
Right.
Just don't come fast because it makes a tidal wave.
Right, exactly.
Hydrolock the motor. That's the only thing that would void a deposit.
Okay, awesome.
Every one of these rentals had headlights, taillights. And
at one point they did.
I've yet to keep anybody's deposit.
Okay,
my big thing is, as long as we're smiling and having a good time, that's all I'm here for.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, that is the Purple People Pleaser.
That's an awesome name.
Been known to bring a lot of smiles.
And this is a ZJ?
Yes, sir.
And that's exactly what I'm building right now, ZJ.
Yep, they do really good.
Yeah, and
we run 32-inch tires.
Okay.
We try to keep them on all the rentals.
Is this a V8 or?
That is a 4.0.
4.0, okay.
Yes, sir.
And XJ?
XJ, that's my race Jeep. I've been racing around with it, playing a little bit. I
right.
trail guide with it sometimes.
Okay. And we got another ZJ?
Another ZJ. We call this one Grandma.
Okay.
Yep.
Any particular reason why you call it Grandma?
It come from my mama.
Oh, really?
It was given my mom's problem. And it had computer issues, so I took and claimed it and actually built her an XJ.
Oh, really?
So she has a really nice XJ now.
Awesome. And speaking of XJs, here's another XJ.
This is Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
My daughter, Crystal Rose, she's 18 years old now. She's been racing it with me.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like I've heard that name before. Crystal Rose.
Yep, Crystal Rose Chapman.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know.
And we do rent that one out too. This
So,
is our Black Stallion.
Okay.
He's been around for a while. It's an XJ 4.0.
Right.
Another XJ here, 32-inch tires, 4.0.
Okay.
Rumble box.
And another ZJ.
Another ZJ with a 4.0. Might have to edit its name.
Well, what is it?
We call it.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be fine.
I bought it from a secret lady.
Oh, did you?
But I'm trying to think of a different name.
That's fine. That's cool.
We can't put that out there. But
and this one you said isn't available yet, but will be
not
built.
available yet, but it is kind of.
Oh, it's the old mail Jeep. That's
so,
cool. Yeah.
If somebody's looking for a real adventure.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, all right. Cool.
Let me think of a name for
that. You'll get it. That's fine. So tell me about yourself.
I am not your typical park owner. I'm not in for the millions. I'm not. Yeah, I do need to make money, but I'm not here trying to become a millionaire. I am about the good times, the families, the memories, you know, just the happy environment.
For the off-road community.
For the off-road community, you know, somewhere to come enjoy the mountains. If you don't wheel, somewhere to come and watch people wheel. You know, we like to put on a good show.
There you go. So to the race course, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Getting to the race course, is it accessible by a stock vehicle to get to there?
Yes,
okay.
Now it is.
All right.
But I'm working on getting it to where all my spectator area, I'm not going to let no vehicles in.
Okay.
So as they come out through there, there's going to be wide spots and stuff to park. Plus I have an upper entrance that's our parking area.
Okay.
Once you park there, you could walk maybe a couple hundred football field lengths and be at the race hill.
Oh, awesome. So I mean,
so it's even walkable. You know, you walk over there less than 5 minutes.
So spectators is be easy to get to.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, man, I really appreciate you taking your time and letting me interview you and put him under pressure on the camera because he's the same way I was whenever I first started, and I get it, man. I understand. I totally understand.
Yeah, it's an honor.
Man,
Proud to have you.
All right, man.
I hope you enjoy the park.
We will.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
We're gonna call that one the sleeper.
Okay, sleeper. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just start. These things are ugly as a
Well, I mean, hey, look, this, I said, okay, so, all right, let me figure out a way
who's
to get
stumped
it.
now?
Exactly.
Who's stumped now? Yes.
Okay.